Welcome back to Far Cry 5. In the previous episode we were looking for Merle's truck, the Death Wish. We had a look at US Auto, which is where he thought it would be. In fact, it turned out it wasn't. Well, today we're going to try and find it once again. Hopefully we've got the right location this time. But first we're just going to take down the bear, and then we're going to speak to a couple of people just round here.
What the hell? Freeing Falls End was a good... The cult. The cult forced Colin Dodd to... The cult forced... Can't even go to town no more without... The cult forced Colin Dodd... Crazy. I wanna live! The cult forced Colin Dodd to close down his garbage disposal. The place is just sitting there abandoned. So we stashed some supplies inside. The cult forced Colin Dodd to close down his garbage disposal. The place is just sitting there abandoned. So we stashed some supplies inside it. If you can find your way in, help yourself.
Now we can continue on to Golden Valley Gas.
Deputy, you near Golden Valley Gas? Is my truck there? It's gotta be. Peggy's wouldn't have made it that far.
Hopefully the vehicle is here, but we've got to try and go in as silently as we can and just scope the place out first and foremost. So let's have a look and see if it is here, and if it is, how many people are guarding it.
Good to go. Let's saddle up. I'll drive.
The Death Wish is getting away, but we had to take out the men first. Now we need to grab a vehicle and chase it down.
I just heard the Peggy's over the radio. They're still in the area. Keep your eyes open, kid.
We have managed to catch up to the Death Wish and taken everyone down as well, I believe. Let's quickly go and loot them quickly. You never know what we're going to get from them, so hopefully it's something useful. But the Death Wish is now in our custody and we need to get it back to Merle. He is waiting for us at US Auto, so that's where we're going to head back to now.
I knew before everyone else. The seeds were a bunch of bullshitters. I started pressing them early. Next thing you know, I get in trouble for being too hard on Eden's Gate. Believe that shit? Only choice I had was to prep for what was coming, so I decked out my place. Only choice I had was to prep for what was coming, so I decked out my place. Stocked up 10 years worth of food. Put together air and water filtrations. I was at it for months, ready to stick it out. I was at it for months, ready to stick it out. Should have seen the looks people were giving me, like I was some kind of lunatic. Ah! Who was right? Merle fucking Briggs. Of course, Colt came and pulled the rug out from under me. I lost everything.
We're now on our way to the construction yard. Merle is manning the gun up the top and we are driving, and we've got to get to the construction yard because Merle wants to create some havoc. So that's what we're going to go and do. Let's see how much mess Al can make with that machine gun.
Would you? I got hundreds and hundreds of bullets for you. I'll still see a few bliss tanks. Vindication. You're a natural, kid. The death wish is yours. A wild coyote such as yourself can do a whole lot more damage to the cult with it than I can. Say hi to Dutch for me next time you see him, will ya?
And that is the mission Death Wish complete. We got Merle's vehicle back. He is very happy with that. And we managed to cause some trouble at the same time. It's never a bad thing, to be fair. The Death Wish is now unlockable in the shop. Whilst here, we also found another mission to do. This is the Baptism of Fire.
On May 1st, 1960, Clutch Nixon, at that time a little-known stuntman of the Holland Valley, spontaneously combusted while performing a stunt now known as the Baptism of Fire. On May 1st, 1960, Clutch Nixon, at that time a little-known stuntman of the Holland Valley, spontaneously combusted while performing a stunt now known as the Baptism of Fire, hurtling at speeds never attempted by mortal men. Clutch's body most likely ignited due to a blood alcohol level of 0.67, despite man and machine being fused together by the heat of 1,000 suns. Clutch managed to survive by maneuvering his vehicle into a nearby stream. Witnesses to the feat assumed he had perished, but Clutch Nixon emerged from the water like a phoenix rising from the ashes, and a legend was born. To this day, it remains a feat never once repeated.
Target.
Look at them go, just like a comet. They've got it made. They've stuck the landing. That car must feel like an oven.
Right down there!
The sky is the limit for this fiery daredevil. The fire's really burning now. What a sight.
What a way to end the challenge. Just throw us off a hill straight into the water. Pretty happy with that. And that is a Baptism of Fire complete. Now, next up, we're going to go and do something we unlocked at the start of the episode. We've also just unlocked the Uncle Sam car as well. So at the start of the episode, we got speaking to some members of the Resistance, and they told us of a prepper stash with the mission dumpster diving. Well, this is what we're going to look at now. We're going to hopefully find this stash somewhere in here. Okay, there's the prepper's note tells us a little bit, but not really enough. There is an aeroplane driving by or flying by, so we've got to be careful of that. I'm trying to avoid him where possible, just to save us a bit of time having to fight him and kill him. And generally, I've got a bad habit, if you've seen previous episodes, of killing planes and then them landing on us. So I'd rather not have that happen. So if we don't engage, hopefully we can stay away long enough. Okay, we need to find a way into this building by the looks of things. We can't get through there. Gap's too small. Come on, there's got to be a way in. I need to do it before the aeroplane comes back and spots us once again, to be fair. Is this a door? There's a door, but yes, we can use it. Okay, hidden behind the bush. Perfect. Right, that's the door we need to get to. Power required. Oh, okay. There's some electricity hanging over that barrel. Got to be a bit careful of that, I think. Right, what else have we got here? There's got to be clues to what we need to do. It's just a case of us finding them. There might be more stuff to pick up as well around the area. Where does it want us to go? Okay, we can stand on that box if needed. Anything else? There's a switch here. There we go. Oh no, we've just put ourselves trapped. We put the switch on and now all the water that's on the floor has trapped us with electricity. Wasn't what was intended, let's put it that way. We need to get off here, obviously. I'm not sure how. we can probably just about jump across. The plane spotting us again as well. Okay. Don't think there's any way to go that way. Can we turn it back off? No. So yes, once it's on, it's on. So this was intended to happen then. We just now need to find a way to get over this water that's been electrified. Okay. We can get a little bit high there. I think we can get across. We can get across. Perfect. Okay, let's stay high here. Another med kit there if we wanted it. This is going to be a running jump. There we go. Just managed to hold on there. Right, these barrels are in the way. We've got to get rid of those as well. Where are we going next? I think it's a run jump over there. There is a little bit to grab onto. You can see the blue rope. So I think we've got a run jump. There we go. We made it. That wasn't too bad in the end. Get across here as well. And then the door is open. Because of electricity, the door is open. We can drop down here. I think it's safe. If we go across these bits of wood, we are done with it. Open the door. Come on. There we go. Prepper's stash found and complete. Dumpster diving done. It's always nice when you actually manage to figure out what you need to do to open that up. And that also nets us a trophy as well. That trophy is Scavenger, which is follow the clues to the end of 3 treasure hunts. And that's what this includes. Well, that is it for today while we pick up the rest of the stuff in this room. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this series as much as I'm enjoying playing the game itself. And if you are enjoying this episode or the series in general, don't forget to like the episodes. It really does help the channel as well. And if you really enjoy the content on the channel, don't forget to subscribe. It really does go a long way. But that is it for today. We've managed to complete the Prepper Stash. We've got Merle's truck back as well. And we managed to complete Baptism of Fire. Very nice little race with a car on fire. But that is it. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you soon for more Far Cry 5.